If kids can see, they can learn. 80% of learning is done visually. Catching student vision issues at the earliest possible age is a major factor in ensuring good student outcomes and keeping our kids on track for graduation.
Detection of issues like eyesight or hearing or maybe other issues that affect a child's ability to learn need to be detected early in their period of time in education. The earlier they're detected, the less the cost that will be, the more chances that they will develop to their fullest potential.
The sooner we can catch vision problems, the better. And children's eyes also change very rapidly, so you can pass in kindergarten and completely fail in the first grade.
Oregon schools, their school nurses, and their private partners, like the Oregon Lion Sight and Hearing Foundation, are doing their best to meet the mission of providing high-quality vision screening services to Oregon school children.
Well, the nurses just literally love us because we've taken a huge job off of their shoulders. Nurses would have to do manual, old-fashioned chart on the wall, HOTV vision screenings with kids, and it would take weeks of their time.
The technology the Lions has brought to the schools, we're able to test in just a matter of seconds 13 separate eye conditions, and in schools to be able to test both for distance and for close up is absolutely huge.
I was really confused about what was going on because when I was in first grade, it was really easy for me to see and everything was fine. But around second grade, it got really hard for me to read the board, and I was really confused and scared about why I couldn't see things, and I was too nervous to tell anybody.
At an early age, we thought her eyesight was just like any other child's. We had absolutely no idea that she wasn't seeing just like her friends. It started with little reports. Paige isn't staying focused in class. Paige is talking a lot to her neighbor during worksheet time. We thought it was an issue of being on task, but the word focus kept getting tossed around.
Tens of thousands of students have had vision problems detected early enough to keep them on track and succeeding in school. It all adds up.
Well, when they came to me and asked me to be a supporter of SB 3000, it actually, there was no hesitation at all. Because of my personal experiences where if my eyesight problems had not been detected when I was in the third grade, what my life might have been differently than that.
Not only does this program need to be saved, it needs to be expanded so that every child in the state can get the vision screening they need and deserve.
It's the effectiveness, it's the efficiency, and same thing, the kids just do better in school, and that's what the objective is.
Every child should have the right to progress to their fullest potential, and society has a responsibility to see that every child has that right fulfilled.
Vision professionals tell us that about 25% of all children have some type of a vision health issue. And in fact, children that don't see well likely don't read well either. And studies showed that children that don't read at grade level, as young as third grade, have a 13 times less likely chance of graduating from high school. So it's a really critical issue, especially here in Oregon. In recognition of that, a bill was passed in 2013, House Bill 3000, that now mandates vision screenings for children before they enter school. The problem is it's an unfunded mandate until 2017, when the legislature then unanimously approved Senate Bill 187, which now provides some public funding to provide vision screenings for children. However, it's only enough funding to address about 35% of children kindergarten through 8th grade. So we're back in 2019 to present a bill that would double the number of children that will receive vision screenings. We hope that this support then will allow more kids to be identified at an early age, keep them on track academically, and we really believe that it'll increase our high school graduation rate here in Oregon.